Boy, you take a nice picture.
Let me go so they can get up that charge. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, take it down. Hi, you're old. Hi.
Lee, where are you?
Come on over here.
Thank you. How are you? You've been very well today.
Thanks.
Get the audio. See Uncle Bert over there.
Yeah.
And also Lance.
Yeah. Let me put my shoes down. Eula, James, and Lance.
Hello, are y'all from Kentucky, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas?
From California and
South
Dakota.
and Illinois.
Well, that's enough.
That means even that you don't want to.
Wave your hands. Your name? Your name?
Nisi.
Maybe yours?
Tanya.
Tanya?
Dana.
Dayla. All right.
Got that camera going, huh?
I'm just starting with it.
All right.
Yeah. I have to take you guys.
Oh. Hi. Hi. Come on, give me a hug. I know y'all. I know. You remember, do you? Yeah. I remember this one. I remember her. Yeah. She don't remember me? No. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is who? TJ's sister. Oh. TJ is your Who is this? Yeah, this is Daphne. This is Daphne. And that's Dana. Dana? Hi. Dana, baby. And you should remember Dana. Dana was the baby. You remember staying with TJ? One summer we went to California. This is Dana and Nisa. And Nisa. Okay. That's something these girls have done.
Messing up now.
It's been a long time.
Swear. Boy, give me a name.
Bobby.
That's a long time.
They have been a while.
Long time. It doesn't say. It's just the only time we get together.
Yeah. Is that turbo?
Oh, man. Feel.
Here come Tanya.
Get in there. You hear me?
Huh?
What's the matter?
That's right, we don't know.
Couldn't find it as usual. You been doing okay?
Wrong place. I might have it down here.
No. Oh, no, I know you couldn't get out.
Oh, I do it, too.
Bye, girl.
Let me get it up.
Yeah, I told him I knew he was. It's been a while. But he said he don't remember.
Don't get me eating, Bert.
I didn't get one. I didn't do it one, right? No, I didn't third. Oh, third. went up there with all the coaches, so he didn't do it this way. I guess we get that. Then we do it out there. We try. We let people come
Hello, Mr. Dixon. You taking everybody's picture? You taking your?
You don't remember what I was saying when I was telling you about Oh yeah, man. You remember that? Yeah, when you said that, I remember. Every few minutes he brings me some water. Yeah, water for you. Yeah. Girl, man. Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't drink it, huh? Oh, you didn't drink it? He got more than one glass, so you know, it's always a lot of water. Yeah. I ain't doing this for you. I don't even do it. Yeah, I remember. Oh, you didn't drive. I drive. They know where I get off. Yeah, you cheese. You got no way about that. Oh, that is. You show me what you talking about. He's another one. He's like, well, you don't What way you getting around and move around?
Hey, me. Okay, I got you.
Grandma. Yeah, we had drunk.
What I want to say is this. We are looking at hopefully into the future and the past. This family, thank God, is somewhat of a close-knit family because our heritage has brought us to where we are. And they kept us together, made us work together, and didn't let us get to be here then, not if we wanted this family. It wasn't too many of them here today, but we have so many young people that even I don't know. Some of the young family I don't know, but they say, well, this one is a Thomas, this one is Aiken, this one is a Woolfolk. Just some of the young ones I don't know. And of course I know some of them don't know some of us. And having such people that the Lord has left on Inez, we would like to get together a little more often. Now, I said this to where that we can put it on paper. Some of our forefathers that many of us don't know anything about, like Grandpa Cy and of course Tanya at her age, my daughter. You don't remember Big Mama? I don't remember. Even Bobby don't remember. All right. We would like to, Preston had told me that he has some pictures, and possibly some of you have some pictures, and you'd like to get something documented. Pictures and something in writing, something about our family tree, so that now, and beginning to reminisce of the past, when we mention some things and she has some input, and as we talk, it helps to take her mind back to the formative years. And when we can put this together and put it in the book, why some of us, when we're gone off the scene, some of the younger ones that don't even remember us can see it on paper and say of Prince Woolfolk, because I plan to be here a long time. But they can say of Prince Woolfolk, you know, and on and on. And I think this is needed so badly because there were some of the ones that we tried today. You mentioned some of the ones, Grandma Francis and on back, you understand, some of the older ones. We'd like to put it together. And if any of you have pictures, we'd love for you to get them together. We don't want to take your pictures, but we can take them and run some shots off to put in. We might even write a book. We don't know. But it would be necessary that everyone would have some input. Now let me say this, and then Preston, that's much older than I am. He's going to come and have some words. We mentioned this. Now, we know it's difficult to get everybody together unless it's an occasion like this when you have a death. Well, then a lot of times you can get the people together. But we thought of the fact maybe twice a year if we could get together. It's just a few. Whatever few can come together for a weekend, whether it's in this area or the Kentucky area or up to Michigan where Preston resides, and we can get together. I enjoyed being in Inez's home. And she just made it so she and you, where's you? Just made it so wonderful. They just laid out the red carpet and they fed us and cared for us. But I enjoyed all of that, but I enjoyed the fellowship that we can sit down and talk about some of the formative years and what the Lord has done, where He's brought us from. And again, I say that we didn't have the bulk of the young people today, but when you get them together, you look at this one, he looked like he ought to be a Thomas. He looked like he ought to be an Aiken. Do you understand? But many of us, we just don't know, do we? And so if we can get this together, I feel like it would be such a help to us, and we can leave something in the field. And this is exactly what we want to do. I enjoyed the services today, the homegoing of my brother. It's a known fact. When we can get together, take this from me. When we can get together, we never know whether or not it's the last time. Isn't that right? And so what we want to do, while we have the opportunity, let's do what we can do that somebody else may be blessed. I heard the, well, Christian's going to come. I heard the speaker, was the speaker of the master of ceremony say today, sometimes some things that's said, some things that's done, you understand, some things you hear, don't take it lightly. The Bible says, let he that have an ear to hear what the Spirit is saying unto the church. And sometimes you never know whether or not God is speaking to us for the last time, isn't it right? Now, none of us is in no hurry to go, but we do have an appointment with death. We don't leave here as certain as you live, possibly before the year is out. Well, I better not say that, but we don't know when we're going to come together again, even for an occasion like this. Isn't that right? And so don't take it lightly. You just must accept the fact you did not come here to stay, but we're going to leave here. And for that cause, let's look forward to getting together again and go over some things and talk with one another and say, do you remember this one? We were talking about Uncle Will. How many of y'all remember Uncle Will? Woolfolk. See? Some of you are plenty old enough. Bird raised his hand. That's Uncle Will Woolfolk that lived in Henderson. And we won't go into detail, but I heard the preacher say he knew years ago when that man owned a greater portion of Henderson. Henderson wasn't very large, but that was our uncle, y'all. Of course, you were born out of time. You're too late. You understand? But he was our uncle. Now, don't you any of us have any pictures of him? Any pictures of him? No. That was Grandpa's size brother. We have no picture. And I told them I have some papers of the family tree of Kentucky. I'm Kentucky, the Woolfolk family. The people that lived in Providence that were Woolfolk, we knew some of the older ones would come together, they'd come down to the Vatican stand. They looked like, you all know him as Uncle Early, our father. And some of them had the same names. The Woolfolks were the same, but I mean first names. And we never knew. All we knew that the names spelled the same. We look alike. And after the demise of all of the Woolfolk, the immediate Woolfolk family, but Inez, we learned that they were first cousins to Inez, my father, and Aunt Francis. First cousins, we never knew it. You see what I'm saying? And so we grew up together in Chicago, and you don't even know. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Same man to Preston. And I hope that we can get together and we set a time in the far side chats. I think it would be wonderful. And have some prayer. Amen. And I think it's wonderful when we can get together. Preston, you're going to say something.
Yeah.
Get ready to get on that.
First of all, let me inform everyone that I have the distinction now of being the oldest male in the family. So let me give you a hand. According to Wilbur, he alludes to my age all the time. I don't know if I'll be here next week.
We don't know.
What I'm going to suggest now is we appoint a committee to sort of kick this around and come up with some ideas. So we can have these gatherings, these get-togethers. Instead of being in little isolated groups, we can have the whole as many people as possible. Wilbur said it doesn't have to be, millions or thousands, but we should fellowship more.
Right.
We should introduce more family members to family.
Right.
So you'll know who's, when this may come about, I'd like to see it come about starting at least next spring or next summer. We shouldn't have too much time to ask time. So if it's only a nucleus, a small group, let's get together. I know you all say they're busy, right? How many people in here are busy? Here there's so much, I don't have the time, I'm busy. Some things, folks, you make time. You make time. Regardless of just your education, your profession, you make time for this. Because these are people for the progenitors of your roots. These are your roots. You got to know these people. And they have a lot of valuable information now. I was telling you over this morning that we should all look at our photographs. Because don't know what we might run across. Yeah, start keeping record of the thing. Now, this, when I get those pictures from me, you know the pictures I got from you last year, your last? I had the pictures of worries where it's birth. When he was this big, you know. And the birth, North, Inez, and Big Mama, Aunt Lee, that we should have it now. This is son who started to make a family tree. I don't know, a show. I don't know how far he got with it. I'd like to get a copy of that to see what he's done. So, I think this is a step in the right direction, and I commend all the Woolfolk for suggesting this. As a matter of fact, I think I let him be the head standing now.
All right, real quickly, because I'd like to be the one that helped to appoint this committee. It'd be so nice if we had a cross-section committee, from somebody from Kentucky, somebody from Chicago. All right. Go ahead.
Let me show of hands. Who are always interested? Show of hands. So you've got the whole gathering to draw from. So who would be interested in serving on a committee? Show of hands. There's one over there. We have one.
Committee. Well, you know what? Yes, I'll be here. In fact, I was talking to my uncle. I went to see him about 2 weeks ago. And I was telling him that we need a family reunion. We haven't had a family reunion since 1972 in July. And I was the last one, and that was up there on 87 in West. And we haven't had one because there's so many of them, you know. But anyway, I was telling my president now, he has a very large place up in Michigan. And I told him that even if he got this great big acres and we can fish and we got enough land to put the potatoes out there and we can bring the food because now we can't accommodate everybody all night. But we can make reservations in the hotel, or we can come up that morning because it's only a 2-hour drive, so you can leave at 6, up at 8. And it gets dark at 9, you can stay at 7, or you can stay all night, you know, at a hotel. And if you all want to do that, I'll go up and I will help him get reservations for a hotel. And say you want to make it on a, you know, like 2 days or 1 day, however. I know Ella Woolfolk, we have to give it him because it's a good time that he can come, you know, but he's the one, you know, and the space is so big, it's enough that we could get tables and set out. We could get one of these toilets. This place is definitely big. And the fish up pressure got 2 boats, the eggs and boats, fish, and he got a screen house where he got one, and he just got a big, you know, and we can start things. You know, we can start things. And you know, the ones who want to come and maybe next year to grow even bigger.
That sounds good. How would you like for us to make her the chairperson?
Not me. When we send letters, we want everybody to respond in at least a month's time because we got to get it set up. And if we're going to order the food or how we're going to do it, we got to have committees on the food and the money has to be in. You know, I mean, you all want to make it an overnight thing for hotels or you just want to make it 1 day? So 1 day is nice to start off.
Well, I think we make it simple. in our queries as to who can come at what time. Feel as though they have any time, they want to get together with the family. Great. I think this is a good idea. Everybody can see the idea. Nobody wants to follow this. I'll be the vice chair.
Since they said young, I work with the committee. Since they made a statement of someone young, I work with the committee.
I won't be around too long.
I know it. He told me that before.
We're not obligated to go there.
I ain't worried.
We're glad to pick a central location where it won't, sort of inconvenience won't be. Now, we have to communicate with them and find out the availabilities of facility in their area. That's the main thing. Because you can't have 50 to 60 people distributed upon a person, and there's really no facility. So this is what we've got to do. And we'll find out a place where there's a facility. And hopefully we get a response.
We've asked Demetrius to serve on this committee. I am offered to serve. And Lisa, Woolfolk,
Get the idea.
Francis is the chairperson. Christine Leslie. Let's see how many we got that should be. Do we need a man being looking right at him? That's 7. That's enough. Houston, would you like to serve on this committee also?
I don't know if I can right now.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's 7. I think that's good. And they'll work with us. And you and I will be. Did you want this? Did you want this in you? Come on, Reverend Ellen.
Yeah. You can say something if you want to.
I'm going to let it shine in this.
Come on, Lisa. Come on, Lisa.
Lee? Get over there, Lee. Oh, Lee.
David. Yes, ma'am. Anna?
Come on, this side. Come on, Helen, I can't sit down here too long.
Okay, I guess.
Where's my daddy? Y'all better wait for my daddy. We got one more. We got one more.
I'm so low, yeah.
Exhale, what's exhale? Exhale. Wait a minute, Helen, wait a minute, wait.
I'm standing still. That's right, everyone's all got to be on there. Come on, Mike.
Oh, let me get one.
That's pretty good. Of distinction.
You don't dare so fast.
You're pushing me closer than yourself. I don't know, you got a doctor. You got it on, Lee. You got it on. Okay, what I need to do? Hit the button. This one right here? The orange button.
Come on, let's get back so we can take this.
Can I do it?
Let me do it. Make sure I get it. Where are the nieces? Y'all look. Tanya, Adam,
Where are all the nieces?
oh, we're friends, your mom. Come on, we're friends.
Wait a minute, so tomorrow coming on my mom.
No, I'm in. Some of you young ones get down here where I can.
The one can get up pretty easy.
Where's Adam? I don't know where's Adam. I don't know where Adam is. Dana? It's like murder. Y'all turn around. Come on. Get over there.
Where Ben?
Yeah, I know. I'm catching
Start from right to left. Start from right to left.
Hi, I'm Latrice.
Hi, Latrice. All right. No one else. Put your hand up. That's a beautiful, that's a beautiful picture.
Dana.
Dana, really beautiful. Tina. All right. Keep saying it. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Keep talking, Sway.
This is a beautiful picture.
No, it's not. Well, I'll take it down here. Okay, you won't give me your.
Let me have it, now that you have mine.
Okay.
Well,
Jay. Oh, pour that one. I was going to call her. Jay.